How to start cybersecurity with no experience. You've read the job descriptions. Every cybersecurity role, even the ones labeled entry-level, asks for 2 or 3 years of experience you don't have. That's not because the industry is lying to you. It's because most people apply the wrong way. Here's how to actually get in. The biggest mistake I see is people thinking they need a certification first, before they've built anything or proven they can do the work. A certification tells an employer you can pass an exam. It doesn't show them you can think like a defender. And in a field that's fundamentally about judgment under pressure, that's the thing they're actually screening for. So before you spend money on Security Plus or anything else, you need something to show, not just something to claim. Here are 4 things that actually move the needle, in order. First, build a home lab. This doesn't need to be expensive. A free hypervisor like VirtualBox, a vulnerable virtual machine from a site like VulnHub, and a Kali Linux install is enough to start. The point isn't the tools. It's that you can now say, I've attacked and defended a real system. Not, I've read about attacking one. Second, pick one platform and go deep rather than wide. Try HackMe's Beginner Path or HackTheBox's Easier Boxes. Both work. Don't collect a badge on 5 platforms. Finish enough rooms or boxes on one that you can talk through your process in an interview, step by step, including where you got stuck. Third, write up what you did. A short public write-up. What the challenge was, what you tried, what worked, what you'd do differently, is worth more to a recruiter than a certificate because it's proof of your actual reasoning. This is also your CV content and your LinkedIn content, written once. Fourth, connect it to a real project. This is where something like PentrixSec comes in. Building or contributing to a working security tool, even a small one, shows you can operate in the messy middle between. I understand the theory. And I can ship something that works. You don't need to build a platform. A vulnerability scanner for one specific issue, a script that checks security headers, or a small Python tool that flags common misconfigurations. All of these are real, demonstrable work. Here's what that looks like on a CV line. Not this. Studied cybersecurity concepts and completed online courses. Instead, built a Python tool that scans web applications for missing security headers and outdated dependencies based on OWASP Top 10 guidance. Documented findings and remediation steps in a public write-up. Same starting point. No job yet. But the second version gives an interviewer something concrete to ask you about. That's the whole game. Give them a thread to pull on. So, here's your one task this week. Pick a single Try Hack Me room or Hack the Box machine. Complete it, and write up what you did in plain language, even if it's just for yourself first. That's the first real line on your CV. Next video, I'll go through exactly how to turn that write-up into a project description that actually gets read. Subscribe if you want it when it lands.